ask you, what's your ideal guitar? The perfect guitar?
Oh man, all right, for me, it's gotta be like a Les Paul style. You know, I need the extra output from the humbuckers. It's gotta be a Les Paul. For me, growing up with that iconic image of the Les Paul slung low. As far as features, I feel like there's a difference between a guitar that looks really, really cool and one that has the features that make it more playable that don't look as cool. You know what I mean? So you got to find that sweet spot between playability but also aesthetics, because I think the guitar, it's got to have attitude. You got to make a statement with it, right? There's like a visual element to guitars. I feel like I fell in love with certain guitars based on seeing pictures and videos of them before I'd ever played one myself. To me, the ideal guitar is a guitar that's functional, comfortable, and also aesthetic, and has sauce and attitude. It's got to have a vibe. It's got to be something that you feel comfortable playing, but you can connect with, that puts you into that state of flow. I think everyone could relate to that. Like when you lock into the groove and you kind of lose yourself in the music. There's guitars that I've spent some time with that I just don't. For me personally, my personal taste, I don't quite get there. But when you have the right guitar, and it's like just a couple minutes, and you kind of like it carries you to a different place where you're playing things that you didn't even know that you could play.
Yeah. Like you would say, like the looks of a Les Paul with all the features makes it versatile. Sometimes the Les Paul is too heavy, maybe. Mm-hmm. You will change that on. You have the Schecter, right?
Yeah. I play Schecters. I also own some Gibsons and some Strats and things. I love my Les Pauls. I don't tour with them as much or play them out as much anymore, not only because they're more valuable and also a little temperamental as far as keeping them properly intonated and maintained on the road. But the Schecters are like a great, I think, reimagining of the Les style, the Solo 2 Custom that I play. What I really like about it is it's beveled. It's beveled in the high register on the cutaway underneath, so you can get like the palm of your hand underneath the back of the body, so you can play on the higher frets. And obviously it is much lighter than like my Les Paul Custom, which I do actually have like a permanent curvature, like compression in the top of my back and neck from touring with a white Les Paul Custom for so long.
Yeah, I can imagine
headbanging and so heavy.
One last question.
Worth it. Go ahead.
Yeah, totally worth it.